Hey guys, it is Scott the Steamroller Steen with Steamroller Picks and hitthepig.com. It is Saturday, the 1st of March. Nice weather out there for a lot of America, and we're pretty excited about it. But we've got college basketball to talk about. We got a three-team parlay. We got a standalone play. It's a packed bag here today. We'll get to it here in just a minute, but we'll take a look and see how we did yesterday. I know I found out later that Rachel and I had the same pick, this Ryder Merrimack under, and we were texting during the game. I don't know if you guys watched that or not. Those two teams could not miss a shot. Yeah, not a great play. Just not a great play at all. As far as the premium side goes, a little better news there. We had VCU covered a big number, 15.5. Kind of a fun game. They started off on a 15-1 run to begin the game. That was great. Had a 24-point lead at halftime. That was great. Stretched it to 29 points in the second half. That was great. And then they took their foot off the gas and it got down to 15. There was a couple of times where they weren't covering this number. They finally pulled their heads out and stretched it back out and won by 24. So nice win there. We had Iona minus 1.5 over Niagara. We didn't win it by a lot, but we did win it. And we had Kent State Akron over 154.5. Just couldn't get there. Kind of a dry spell to start the game, and they just really never got past it. Things could have gone right for us there in scramble time if it had played out just a little bit differently. They had put a few more points on the board. We might have had a shot at overtime as well. But just didn't quite get home there as that one landed 149. So let's talk about what we've got cooked up for today, shall we? As we mentioned before, this is going to be a three-team money line parlay. Pays plus 119. We're going to start off with an early game, and that's going to be in the SEC, Texas A&M heading to Gainesville to take on the Florida Gators. Chomp, chomp. Regular price on this, Gators minus 499.5 is the spread. You know, we've talked about this Florida team that really got a wake-up call back on January 14th with a home loss to Mizzou. Since then, they've gone 9-2 straight up. Both of those losses have come on the road. One of them at Tennessee, and the other one was at Georgia, where they're once again victims of the Dogs' devil magic. They're the home and away splits there in Athens. The Aggies' defense has struggled the last three games, and they've been hanging their hat on that all season, and they've kind of fallen off the cliff as they've played some good teams here lately. I expect more of the same. This is a really good Florida team, fourth best offense in the nation, according to Ken Palm, and I think they keep the Texas A&M Aggies defensive woes going. So we'll take Florida as our first money line play there. And then we're going to take a Lemoyne and a Stonehill. We're going to take Stonehill, the home team here. Spread on this game is 5.5 minus 265 is the money line price. The Skyhawks of Stonehill are bad, make no mistake about it, but the Dolphins of Lemoyne are worse, and they are awful, especially on the road. They are 0-8 straight up in Northeast Conference play, and those games haven't been particularly close as they've lost those 8 games by an average of 10.2 points per game. Their defense is absolutely dreadful, 359th in the nation, according to Ken Palm, and the fact that they're giving up, and in fact, they're giving up 81.8 points per game in their road conference games. Like I said, Stonehill isn't great, but you know what? You don't have to be faster than the Bear. You just got to be faster than Lemoyne. They've gone 4-3 in their home conference games. I think they pick up another win here today. And we'll finally finish it out with the Campbell Camels and the College of Charleston, or just Charleston as they call them now, Cougars. Minus 295 is the price on this. Minus 6.5 is the spread. We're going to ride this Cougars team. They've been very good in their CAA home games, going 6-1 straight up. Offense has been much better at home. They're averaging 82.6 points per game in the friendly confines, and they have top 77 in all but one of those home games. These teams met earlier in Bowie's Creek, North Carolina. You thought I wouldn't know, did you? That's where the home of Campbell is, Bowie's Creek. Charleston won both halves by 3 points, gets a 6-point win there. I like them to get the home victory here as well. So that's going to be our three-teamer at plus 119. Florida Gators, the Stonehill, what are they? Oh, the Skyhawks, sorry. Stonehill Skyhawks and the College of Charleston Cougars at the end of those three. We should have a nice win. Now, as a bonus play, you know you want one more, and it's you see the backdrop here. It's going to be Morehead State and UT Martin. It looks like the same bird before and after they tried mushrooms. I'm telling you, you got the goggles on and anywho, UT Martin is the 5.5 point home favorite there, and that's exactly what we're going to ride. This is guys, this is a trend play for me. I'm going to fade this Eagles team that has dropped 8 straight and 9 of their last 10. There's also a chance they're going to be without their top scorer and rebounder Kenny White, who missed the last game with an undisclosed injury and is questionable for this one. Anytime we get a trend like that where they have not, and they haven't, by the way, they haven't covered any of those 10. I didn't write that in there, but they've lost 9 of 10 straight up and failed to cover 10 straight, have the Morehead State Eagles. We're going to make it 11 here today. Give me the UT Martin Skyhawks minus 5.5. And at the end of that one, and at the end of the other 3, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, guys, premium plays are taking off. Got a bunch of new subs yesterday, and I appreciate each and every one of you. If you guys are looking for the same deal, $1 a day, baby, $1 a day. All the picks that I make each and every day, $30 for the month. Make sure you check out the Patreon link there in the description of today's video. Of course, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, all that stuff. I really appreciate the effort. Don't forget to drop your plays in the comment section. Tell me if you're tailing and fading, whatever you think. Let me know what you're on today. And of course, win, lose, or draw on these 4 games. We're going to be back tomorrow to talk all about it. Take care, and we'll see you then.